For the rear foot elevated split squat iso hold reps, basically I'm gonna use a bench or a box or stand that's nice and stable, and I wanna get my foot flat, so I don't wanna curl the toe. I wanna get that top of the foot flat on the bench. I'm using just a pad. You could use any pad to put your knee on, and then from there I wanna get set up where my ankle is right underneath the knee. Okay, so I don't wanna be out here. I don't wanna be here with the knee over the toe. I want the ankle right underneath the knee. Then I'm just gonna grab 2 dumbbells. All I'm gonna do is push up about 2 inches. So I want my knee just barely off that mat, and that's my isometric hold for 5 seconds. After you count 5 seconds in your head, or your partner counts 5 seconds for you, you explode out of that rep all the way to the top, and then come right back down and hold in that position. Okay, so it's 5 seconds, explode, right back down, 5 seconds, okay? So 5-second hold, and then the 1 rep at the top counts as 1 rep, and then look in the sets and reps section to see how many reps we're doing for this phase. So a few things that you wanna make sure of. A lot of people set up with that foot too narrow, and then they get a little more knee pain. Or sometimes people set up with the foot way out in front of the knee, and then they get no quad activation, they get all glute dominant, and they might have too much of a tilt, anterior tilt with their pelvis, okay? So if you were to film yourself from the side, I wanna make sure that my hips are like a bucket of water that's not gonna spill, okay? So if I'm going up and down and my hips are tilted forward, that bucket of water is gonna spill on the floor, okay? We can't have that. So I need to get it completely upright, keep my chest upright, and that's how we know we're gonna have good form on this exercise. Now, we do wanna load up as heavy as we can. So for a beginner, body weight might be pretty tough here because we're getting a lot of time under tension on the quads and on the glutes. But for an advanced athlete, you wanna get as heavy as you can. So I would probably hold 50 or 60-pound dumbbells, and the stronger you are, the heavier we wanna go. And every week we wanna try to go up 5 pounds if we can. Of course, form is number 1. If you're just barely getting through this and you're shaking and your knee is not stabilized, then it's too heavy, we need to go down, okay? Form is number 1. If that form is perfect, then let's start to load and get stronger and stronger, and that's gonna help us get more explosive.